Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm going to discuss some string related methods, right? Like when you will appear for any coding exam, in most of the time you will find some string related coding questions, right? So in this video, I will discuss some important methods of string that gonna help you in your coding exam. So let's get started. So let me first create one string like str1, okay, and then hello. Okay, and then so our first method is charAt method. So we have to specify the index position. What this charAt method does, basically this method will give you the character of the particular index position that you are specifying. Like here I am using this charAt method on this str1 string, okay, means this string. Okay, and then you have to specify the index position. Like here I am specifying index position 1. So obviously this method will give you e, right? Because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because index position always start with 0, not 1. Okay, so if I just run it, then you can see it will give you e. Next, like here I am specifying here 6. Okay, like as you can see our hello, this string, the length of this string is 5, right? But here I am specifying here 6. So obviously this method will now give you string index out of bounds exception. Okay, so because here you have to specify the index position, right? You have to give valid index position. Like you are working with the str1 string, so this str1 string length is 5 and index position is starting from 0 and it will end with 4, right? So you can specify here 4 but you cannot specify here 5, right? So I think this charAt method is clear to you. Next method is endsWith method. Okay, endsWith to specify some suffix. Like here I am taking lo, like hello is ending with lo, right? So if I just run it, then you can see it will give you true. So next, like here I am using ILO. So obviously this ILO is not a part of this hello, right? Means hello is not ending with ILO, is only ending with LO or like double LO, right? But not ILO. So obviously now it will give you false. Okay, I think endsWith method is also clear to you. So our next method is indexOf method. Have to specify the character, like any character you can specify. Like here I am specifying here age. Okay, so what this method will give you, this method will give you the index position of this age, right? And okay, let me just run this code. Obviously it will give you 0, right? So index position of age is 0, that's why it is giving you 0. But you know what, even you can specify the starting index position. Suppose I am specifying here 1. Okay, means now it will check only this string. This capital H is not present in this string, right? ELLO, this string, this capital H is not present. Okay, so now if you run it, it will give you -1 because not specifying any starting index position. Then it will by default it will start from 0. Okay, so I think these two methods are clear to you. Okay, suppose here like here I have double L, right? So here what is the index position of L is like 0, 1, 2. Okay, so now if I just run it, then obviously it will give you 2. Okay, but suppose here I am starting from 3. Okay, means 0, 1, 2, 3 means now it will check only LO. This string it will check now. Okay, so now if I run it, then now it will give you 3. Okay, and if you are not specifying any index position, then by default it will give you the first appearance of this L character. Okay, if I just run it, now it will give you 2. I think this method is totally clear to you. Discuss about equals method and contains method. Okay, and compareTo method also. So okay, first start with contains method. Okay, you have to specify some character like L Okay, so obviously this capital L is not present, right? So this contain method will give you true or false. Okay, so here I am specifying a LO. Okay, so now if I just run it, then you can see it will give you true, because obviously this LO string is present in our hello string, right? So now if you something like now you are specifying some string that is not even present. Okay, like I am taking a randomly ko, obviously there is no meaning of this ko. Okay, so now if you just run it, then you can see it will give you false, because obviously this ko string is not present in this hello, right? So that's why it will give you false. Okay, I think this contains method is also clear to you. So now I will discuss equals method. To discuss equals method, you need another string, right? Now next you can compare these two strings. Then you have to specify like another string str2. Okay, so obviously these two strings are not same, right? So obviously it will give you false. It's quite obvious, but like here you are specifying here hello. Okay, only you can see only this first character is in capital letter here, and here first character is in a small letter, right? So if you run it, it will give you false. Obviously this is case sensitive, but you know what, we have another method also, this equals ignore case. So now if you use this method, now it will give you true, because now it is not considering the uppercase or the lowercase thing, is only comparing each and every characters and the length of the string. Okay, I think it's clear. CompareTo method works same as equals method, but like equals or equal ignore case method will always give you boolean value, but compareTo method will give you integer value, like it can be negative, it can be positive, or it can be 0. Okay, like if you are comparing two strings like str1 and str2, if that two strings are totally same, then this compareTo method will give you 0. If like str1 is greater than str2, that case this method will give you any positive value. If str1 is less than str2, that case this compareTo method will give you negative value. Okay, let's see the demo, then obviously we'll get that better. So sys out, okay, and then str1 dot compareTo, and then you have to specify another string like str2, obviously. So now if we just run it, then it will give you -32. It means that str1 is less than str2. Okay, here these two strings are comparing based on lexicographical order. Here you have another string str3, and then you have like hello, totally same, right? So now if you use this compareTo method, now obviously it will give you what? It will give you 0 str3. Okay, just a second, str1 and str3. Okay, totally fine. Now if you run it, now it will give you 0, because that two strings are totally same. Okay, so now like suppose here I am taking like in the previous print statement, like suppose here I am taking str2 and here I am taking str1. Okay, so now if you run it, now it will give you some positive value. Okay, like here str2 is bigger than str1. Okay, and obviously it is comparing based on lexicographical order. Okay, so I think it's clear. So same way we have another method also, like as we have equals ignore case, in compareTo also we have compareTo case. Okay, so now it will now just compare the string, it won't check the capital or small letters. Okay, so now if we run it, now it will give you 0, because now these two strings are totally same. Okay,